Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little different. I am going to take these IKEA Alex drawers and do a little bit of a adjustment on them so that the drawers are deeper. This unit comes with 3 shallow drawers and then 3 deeper drawers, but I wanted all of them to be deeper. So what I'm going to do is open up the first drawer, and once it's all the way open, I'm going to find this screw right here on the side. There's one on each side of the IKEA Alex unit. And I just want you guys to know that this is not an original idea from me. I did get this idea from a channel called Craft Room Adventures. 1 year ago, she did a craft room tour where she talked about deepening her drawers, but she didn't show you exactly how to do it. She just told you how to do it. So I thought I'd actually go in and film the actual doing of the drawer deepening because I wanted to do it for myself and make my drawers deeper. I had makeup in these drawers and I wanted to change it to craft supplies. So I basically you just loosen up that screw and on both sides, and then take the front off of the drawer unit. Then it has the bottom spacer on there that you can just pull right out. And now you see there's just empty drawer unit, and I put the front back on just the way that I took it off. So it's really simple. This is really simple. Just make sure you hold on to the edge and lock that screw back into place. And this is one of the only tools that you need. You'll need a drill and a screwdriver, but mostly that's all you're going to need to do this hack. And now you just have an empty drawer space. And as you can see, it still opens and closes. But now you pull out one of your second drawers. And what we're going to do is interconnect these drawers together. So right now they work independently, and we're going to make it where they work together. So once you have both of your drawers pulled out, grab a ruler and measure the space from the bottom to the top of the drawer pull. Well, not the drawer pull, the drawer side. And it looks like mine is about 5.5 inches. And so once I have that, I'm gonna go find something sturdy enough. It has to be like wood or really strong piece of something that you could drill a hole into. And so yeah, like a nice but thin, nothing thick, a thin piece of wood would be good. And so then you're gonna wanna measure where you want your holes to be drilled, and also mark where the sides of your piece of wood end. I grabbed some screws that I had, and I don't know what size they are, but you can see that they're just like they're really small. And I put them inside of the wooden piece here. Mine isn't really a wooden piece, it's kind of a piece of a really strong box that had magnets in it. And so that's what I'm using. I have this drill that I got from Lowe's. It's just like a handy Black & Decker cordless that I'm just gonna screw those into with the drill. You don't even have to pre-drill holes or anything. It's super simple. Just to grab your drill and just with a little bit of pressure applied, the screws will go right in, especially if they have like that pointy tip on them. And just do all 4 of them on one side, and then you're going to want to duplicate that on the other side, of course. And once you're done, you will have your drawers connected. And so here they are now 1 drawer unit. So instead of it being a shallow drawer, it's now really deep. And that's what I needed because I want to put some craft supplies in there that are a little bit taller than what the drawer was going to allow me to apply. So as I put pressure on either part of the drawer, you see that it now works as one drawer instead of independently as two drawers. And so if that is something that's really interesting to you, or you don't mind losing one drawer to get a deeper drawer, then this would be a great hack for you to do. This is what it's going to look like from the side. Nobody's really going to be able to tell that you did anything to the drawer, and it doesn't make it look ugly or anything like that. And make sure that your screws aren't going to go through to the other side, because that would interfere with how you would close the drawers. And so as you can see, I am now finished. So what I'm going to do, what I'm going to do is take these stamp and die fab files that I got from HSN. They are from the Totally Tiffany brand. And I'm going to use the pockets and the magnets to put some of my dies in. Now I've been doing this for a very long time, but I was using the Totally Tiffany cart to put my dies in, but they have outgrown that cart, and plus they were a little bit too heavy for it, and so I'm going to put them in this drawer. Now the drawer is also going to be taking a lot of weight on it if you're putting dies in there like I am. So just be cognizant of the fact that you might not want to put too many because it gets weighty. This is the box that came in that set. I'm not going to be using that one because it's too tall. I am going to be using a shorter box that came with the carts that I got. You can get these boxes instead of the other boxes in the set from off of HSN. I ordered the wrong ones because I wasn't really paying attention. They were on sale and I just grabbed them, and now I'm like, oh, those are the wrong ones. But you can still use them. You can put them on a shelf or something. So as you can see, this is how they go into the boxes. And what we're gonna do is put some of our dies that I have received recently that I have not put away yet. So that happens, right? You get a whole bunch of stuff and you don't put it away. So it's time to put some of my craft supplies away and clean up my workspace and get my craft room back in order. And so that's what I'm doing right now. And actually, Totally Tiffany is doing a Get Organized challenge with the scrapbook.com. And so if you go on their website, and they're doing a paper challenge right now this week. And next week they're doing embellishments. So if you want to start getting your craft room organized, you can always join that. It's on scrapbookermagazine.com. Like I said, it's through the Totally Tiffany, which I have a lot of her organizational products that I really like to use. And as you can see, this is one of them. So yeah. And these magnets, they look flimsy, but they're not. So you use the white side instead of the black side. The black side's not magnetic, but the white side is. And this die set wasn't going to fit on just one magnet, so I will be applying it to a second magnet. But the good thing about that is that once you have them together, even though they're on two separate magnets, you can put them in the same pocket. So you just put one on one side and then put the other one on the other side. So when you pull them out, you still have your whole set together. Another thing that I like about this system for myself is that these pockets, see how sturdy that is? It's not, the magnets are not falling off, or the dies are not falling off of the magnets. And another thing that I like about this system is that it has the tab on it so that you can label your pockets so that you know what's in each one. And then she has a way where you can make a catalog, so you never have to actually just go flipping through them all the time, but you can look in your catalog and see where they are. But I haven't got to that yet. So here is the finished result. My drawer has my dies in there. I do keep some of my dies in the Anna Griffin binders, but I didn't have enough of them, and I mostly keep my taller dies in the Anna Griffin binders, and I keep my like 5x7 dies on these magnetic sheets in these little containers. So now I'm going to fill up this container here. And as you can see, or may not be able to see, but you will be able to see in a second, there are 3 boxes per row, and this holds 3 rows. So you'll be able to get 9 boxes in this one drawer, and it's deep enough, and it doesn't you can see that it does not close anything in it when you close it. None of the tabs get bent up or are interfering when you close it. So this is a really deep drawer. So if you have something that you're like not fitting in the drawer, you can always make a deeper drawer. So isn't that cool? So you can see in the back there's room for more. I haven't filled it up yet, but I plan on it, of course. But right now this drawer is really heavy with all of this metal in it. So I may be putting stamps or something in the back, or maybe something else. I may not be putting more dies in there, but that's what it looks like. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and have a fun crafty day. Bye.